Just sad news came that Merseybeat legend Gerry Marsden has apparently passed away. It's with a very heavy heart after speaking to the family that I have to tell you the legendary Gerry Marsden MBE, after a short illness which was an infection in his heart, has sadly passed away. Sending all the love in the world to Pauline and his family. You'll never walk alone. Pete Price tweeted. I'll never ever forget this, the first time at Anfield since winning the Champions League, and Gerry Marsden comes on stage to sing You'll Never Walk Alone. Red Heart Trip. Gerard Marsden MBE, born 24 September 1942, is a retired English musician and television personality, best known for being leader of the Merseybeat band Gerry and the Pacemakers. Marsden was born at 8 Menzies Street, Toxteth, Liverpool, to Frederick Marsden and Mary McAlinden. His interest in music began at an early age. He remembers standing on top of an air raid shelter, singing Ragtime Cowboy Joe, and getting a great reception from onlookers. Gerry and the Pacemakers was the second group signed by Brian Epstein and remained among his favorite artists. Their first single was How Do You Do It, recommended by George Martin after it was initially given to the Beatles. This was the first #1 hit for the Pacemakers. It was recorded at Abbey Road Studios and was released on EMI's Columbia label. Marsden said the recording took 4 or 5 takes. The group's second #1 was I Like It, followed by You'll Never Walk Alone. Other singles included It's Gonna Be Alright, I'm the One, Don't Let the Sun Catch You Crying, and Ferry Cross the Mersey. In 1965, Marsden married Pauline Behan. They have 2 daughters, Yvette and Victoria. After leaving the Pacemakers, Marsden maintained a low-key career on television and starred in the West End musical Charlie Girl alongside Derek Nimmo and Anna Neagle. Marsden returned in the charts twice during the 1980s with re-recordings of 2 of his old hits, with all profits going to charity. In 1985, after the Bradford Football Club stadium tragedy in which 56 were killed, he formed a group called The Crowd, which included other musicians, singers and radio disc jockeys, to produce a new version of You'll Never Walk Alone. On 18 April 1989, 3 days after the Hillsborough disaster in which 96 Liverpool FC fans ultimately died as a result of their injuries, he joined forces with Paul McCartney, the Christians, Holly Johnson and his production trio Stock, Aitken and Waterman on a new version of Ferry Cross the Mersey. In 1993, Marsden published his autobiography, I'll Never Walk Alone, co-written with former Melody Maker editor Ray Coleman. On 15 September 2003, Marsden had triple bypass heart surgery at Broad Green Hospital in Liverpool. He had a second heart operation in 2016 and announced his retirement in November 2018.